Hey everybody, I can't believe it. It's been just over 2 months since surgery, and I feel awful because I had intended to make this post-op tools video like a month ago, and I just wasn't feeling up to it. Those two surgeries took everything out of me, and I'm finally feeling like a normal person again and regaining a lot of my activities of daily living. So I'm ready now. Let's talk about the hospital first. One of the things that I think was most helpful that I had gotten as a tip from somebody else was peppermint. Peppermint gum, peppermints, anything I could think of that was peppermint, I had my family buy for me. I didn't have as much tracheal tube irritation as I had thought I would from past surgeries, but I did have some. So the peppermint was really helpful. It's also nice because you're just not getting up and brushing your teeth. In lieu of brushing my teeth, I use those Wisp toothbrushes. They're disposable, like one-time use kind of things, and that really helped make me feel refreshed and kind of clean and have a clean mouth. I had a ton of dry mouth from the medication, so that really was kind of frustrating too. So that sort of helped with that. Another thing that made me feel refreshed after surgery was face wipes. I bought Yestic cucumber face wipes because cucumbers are just really cooling and refreshing. So they really helped me, as well as just like baby wipes to wipe up my skin and stuff like that before I could take a shower. Luckily for me, I was able to get my catheters out the next day after each surgery that I had, so I was able to shower right away. So having my own toiletries was really nice. I didn't have to use the generic one for all soap that they had at the hospital. They had a dispenser, but it was, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash all in one, and that did not suit me. So I had my own stuff, and it was really nice. Comfortable clothes, nightgowns, loose fitting pants, underwear that's a size larger than you normally wear, so it's not so restrictive and tight, I think is a really great idea. I had slippers and tennis shoes. I would swap between what was comfortable. If I was just getting up and walking around my room, I'd just put my slippers on, but if I was going to go walk the halls, I would have my shoes to wear. Obviously, somebody else helped me tie them, so if you're not going to have somebody there to help you with that kind of thing, I would recommend something like Crocs or some other sort of rubber bottom sole shoe that slips on, but that you is easily comfortable and has a back to it, so your foot doesn't slip out. Let's see, pillows. Pillows were so nice. I had pillows from home. I brought a body pillow and a regular pillow, and I was able to use these in the hospital to kind of prop behind me, as well as for the car ride home. So I sat on one and then I held on to the other one when we went over bumps and stuff, and it just kind of made me more secure. Luckily, and I recommend this for everybody, if you have a long car ride home, make sure they give you medication to kind of knock you out and take the pain away. I had about an hour and 10-minute ride from the hospital, and I just was knocked out both times, and I don't think I would have made it any other way. I've got a bumpy driveway, and so it was really, really nice to have just sort of slept through it. Let's see what else I have here. Your toiletries. Oh, things that I didn't use. I brought dry shampoo, and I didn't even end up using it at all. I didn't need it since I was able to get up and get moving into the shower the next day both times. So that was something I didn't use. I had brought some books and stuff like that, but I didn't even end up reading. My phone was sufficient. I have a smartphone for entertainment and talking to people, and especially after the first surgery, I didn't even feel like talking to anybody. I was in so much pain. The second time around, I definitely was more communicative. I felt so much better, and it was something that I actually wanted to do, was talk to people. So that's it for things that I used in the hospital. Anything that's going to make you feel comfortable and clean, I think, is the most important. And then shoes. So at home, speaking of being comfortable, that's the other thing that you want, is to be comfortable. I slept in a separate bedroom from my husband, just because we didn't want to worry about waking each other up in the middle of the night, and we both just wanted to be rested. So I had my own room, which was really nice, and I could put a gate up so that my dogs couldn't get to me. I think that was really great for the first, 2 weeks, and then I was like, oh, I miss my dogs, so we let them in. And my one dog just laid with me all day long, because she was my protector. But I'm going on about my dogs, and you probably don't even care about my dogs. You want to hear about the tools. So one of the things that I really loved having was a squeeze bottle or a bottle with a straw. So this is something they gave me from the hospital, and I've been using it right after surgery. You don't want to have to sit up to drink anything, just because then you're engaging all of those muscles, and they're sore and they're tired and they've been opened up and they just don't want to move. So the squeeze bottle or a bottle with a straw is really helpful. If I was going to drink something not in the bottle, my parents, my mom and my husband had gone out and bought bendy straws. So I was able to put bendy straws in like ginger ale and stuff like that. Lots of ice packs. I bought tons of ice packs because when one gets warm, you don't want to run out. You want to be able to have another one on backup ready to go. The next thing I have are heat wraps. They're microwavable. They're amazing. I got one for my aunt that specifically goes around your neck, and then I have another one that actually goes on your back. And it's so nice to be able to alternate the heat and the cold when I'm having a muscle spasm, or if I just feel really tight and cramped up and in a lot of pain. I've had a lot of swelling in my back and in my stomach after the surgery, so the ice has been really helpful. Plenty of cotton shorts, cotton shirts, tank tops, things to go underneath the brace. Not all doctors recommend a brace, but mine did, so I needed clothes to go under that, so I bought tons of those. A pedometer is awesome. It's a great way to track your progress after surgery. I had been using this pedometer that I just sort of clip onto my brace, but then my mom bought me this really cool thing. It's called an up band, and so it tracks how much I'm sleeping as well as how much I'm walking, and I don't have to wear it and look like a dork. So that's great. We ended up having to buy a recliner. We had sort of like jerry-rigged a zero gravity chair with pillows in my living room so that I could come and be downstairs and like entertain company and just be with my husband, but it wasn't really working and it wasn't comfortable, so we just sort of decided that buying a recliner would be the best option, and it has been a lifesaver. Just having somewhere to sit and be downstairs with everybody else that's comfortable, where I can go from sitting to laying with the push of a button is so nice. Everything at counter height. You want everything at counter height in your bathroom, in your kitchen, and in every other area of your house, so you don't have to bend. If you do have to bend, I recommend before surgery do squats. I got this tip from somebody else, but it was too late for me. But it's not too late for you. Do tons and tons of squats and lunges and anything that will help make your arms strong, because you're not going to be able to use your core for a little while. And having strong legs and strong arms is going to help you get up out of bed. It's going to help you bend down, not bend down, but squat down to pick things up. One thing that I hadn't thought of was outlets. How am I ever going to plug something into an outlet because the outlets are so low? Well, my squatting has helped with that. I can squat all the way down to plug something in and then get right back up. Before surgery, I never would have been able to squat like that. My legs were so weak. So that's kind of a plus side from having surgery. I've got really strong legs now. A cushion or a seat for your car, totally get one of those. A shower seat is a must, as well as like a grab bar in your shower. I use those, and I still have the chair in my shower, though I don't use it all the time. It's just really nice to have it there if I do need to sit down. The light clicker that I reviewed is amazing. It's been so helpful. I don't know what I would do without it. I'm able to turn my lights on without having to roll over in bed, and then I can get up and see where I'm going, because you definitely don't want to fall after surgery, and that was my biggest fear, was that I was going to fall. One of my other recommendations for your home is move any rugs that you have out of the way that you might trip on. Sometimes your legs just are a little tired and your body's tired and you're just not thinking about those kinds of things, and so tripping over a rug would be super easy. And then grabbers. Oh, I forgot to talk about grabbers. So I have one upstairs and one downstairs, as well as a walker upstairs and downstairs. The grabbers are great for getting dressed, for reaching things. I was, before I was able to squat, able to plug in a phone charger just using a grabber, and that was so cool. I didn't even think that would be possible. Tons of tissues around. Definitely want those peppermints and mints at home, and lots of pillows. I find the pillows have really been helpful to be able to like put one behind my back, or to sit on one, or just to have one to sort of like snuggle with. Just for some reason it makes you feel better. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but it helps, or at least it helped me. And I know I've gone kind of fast and everything like that, but that's all I have for the this portion of the video. I have some individual reviews following this, so I really hope that you stick around and watch those. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any comments or any other suggestions of items that you think would be helpful for somebody having a post-op, or having a spinal fusion post-op or pre-op or during the hospital stay, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoy the videos below. Thanks. Bye.